As you can imagine, I already don't like the GoPro app. Hello and welcome to another video. Today's video is my equipment. I just got some new equipment. As you can imagine, I already don't like the GoPro app. I bought two GoPro Blacks. Trying to switch between the two is a pain in the butt. They have both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, but it's like the Bluetooth really doesn't do anything. That would be awesome if it would just hook up with Bluetooth and just connect with Bluetooth and just work over Bluetooth, but no. It does that whole thing where it has to be connected to Wi-Fi to work. So you have to switch what Wi-Fi network you work on. It's like, why do you even have Bluetooth in there? That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Yeah, so maybe if somebody can explain that to me in the comments section below, I would love that, because I'm telling you right now, my mind just explodes with shit like how stupid it is, how frequently, on something like number 7, and you can't even figure out how to make, I mean, why did you put the Bluetooth there? It's from my few minutes of, or actually a couple hours messing around with these cameras, I cannot see a point for Bluetooth. I don't know why it's there. Like, maybe they'll come up with an update someday and that'll work, and oh man, would that be fancy. But anyway, so here's my equipment that I work with currently. So this is my Canon 80D. So that's the one that I've used up until now for 99% of everything. This is the setup. I got batteries here, so I got 5 extra batteries. This is where I throw the batteries when they're charged. I just have little spaces for, stuff. I save everything that ever comes with it. I have 2 tripod that is connected to the bag, so those 2 tripods go with me everywhere. One is this standard Joby tripod bendable thing that everybody has, and then another one's just this generic. It's actually a copy of them on Fronto, and then I got another tripod in the truck. But I think these GoPros are gonna take over that kind of task. Maybe we'll see, because I just don't like having that tripod take up like my whole truck. Then you go down to here. Okay, and then here is my most recent addition, my GoPro set here. So I've got 2 GoPros. This is where the extra batteries go. I have an extra charger, so this stuff, I've just set this up this morning. This is just all those, I bought, the extra little part clips. These are the tops of the boxes. That's a clip that I can just mount someplace. That's like an extra mount they just threw in there that maybe they realized or not, but heck, and I got all kinds of mounts and clips and just all the stuff. I like to buy a bag with my stuff so I can keep everything that comes with it, all the manuals, all the wires, everything just always goes in this bag, and that's how I keep it organized and don't lose stuff. Now I've been messing around with the app control and updating these all morning, and then I have the Mavic, which I haven't got anything fancy going on with it at all as far as the bag. It's just the normal bag, but that is my gear. And honestly, it's a ton of gear to pack around. This goes with me all the time up to now. I just got this, so this is going to give us tons of cool shots. I'm really excited about all the shots I'm going to be able to get with the GoPro stuff. The shots that I've been able to get with the drone have been cool. So at some point I might be trying to get one big bag that I can put all this stuff in if I ever need to just go someplace and take everything with me. Rather than having 3 bags, that might be awesome. But The DJI bag is so small. I actually would like to put it into something like that, just something bigger, because it's just kind of a little too tight in my opinion, because it's got the fly more, so I can't even put like, it's got the fly more, and then I have this special mount to hold the iPad mini to the controller, so just I can't fit literally everything into the bag, which is like one of my things. Like I just really like to have it all. So this was pretty cool. This is pretty cheap. It was like 50 bucks, and it's solid. I put all that stuff in there, shook it around, and everything was right where it was when I opened it again. So, and that would probably be a perfect size to upgrade to give me the extra room that I need to carry everything that I need. I got all my charging, you might be able to see up under there. It's not the best camera for low light, but that's all charging off solar power. So this whole section's run by solar. That is my gear, and unfortunately, because I got these GoPros on the day after the big shopping holiday, they were out of micro SD cards. They had none. So I had the one that I used in the drone, but you know, so I can use one. I'm really excited to get like I've got all these shots going through my head for a long time, trying to think how I was going to do it on this thing, and you know, I could do it, but it just number one, puts the camera into harm's way, and it's really hard to mount that camera up someplace than it is to mount this camera up someplace, right? That's why these are so awesome. Even now I'm seeing a lot of people, there's like, you can get mics to put on that. Yeah, so, you know, action shots, being able to turn a camera on and just leave it rolling for a long time, time-lapse type stuff. You know, a lot of stuff I'm doing, I'm just, you know, working on stuff and putting it together, and it's like, to deal, and not to mention, like the other day I was doing all this stuff that I wanted to film, but the sandstorm was just, I wouldn't take this outside in the sandstorm, but you know, GoPro totally can. So the video quality is going up, is always going up. Eventually I'm going to get somebody out here for running cameras. Hopefully it's going to be a co-star girlfriend, and that would just make my life so much easier to have a girlfriend that runs camera and can be a on-camera personality as well. Oh, are you out there? Leave your name and number in the comment section below. Maybe not. That might be a bad idea. My gear update. I updated my gear again because, well, I didn't have enough gear. So, and this is the mess that I'm sitting here looking at right now. Got a couple more things for the GoPros. Mainly SD cards is what I went for. I got this audio stuff that I'm going to mess around with. I just got like a little cheapy voice recorder, because I really like the way this works, this GoPro thing, rather than just carrying this big ass thing around everywhere to try to do everything. Like, I can just have a mic and set the GoPros and then just do without like, oh, what am I going to do with this thing? I got one of these for this camera too, which is something I've needed. I got this little mini one of the Rode, which I have the Rode on top of here, which I complain about all the time. After I super glued it, there's really no complaints, other than the fact that I have to remember to turn it on. So this little one, I still have to get an adapter, but I'm gonna put it on. I could put it on the GoPros. So the GoPro will have like upgraded audio. And then I also, about like what I was talking about, getting a drone bag, I did. I got the same I don't know why they made these two bags so close. It's crazy. Like, there's one. This is the old one, right? So, that one I guess that's the old model, and that's the new model. That's $5 more than that. I really don't see a whole lot of difference other than the shape. I bought the different shapes so I could tell the difference quickly when I needed to grab bags, so I don't grab the drone bag when I'm looking for the GoPro bag. That'd be retarded. I got that all hooked up. I got, oh, did I wake you up? Hi, Zuzi. Oh, chirp, chirp. There's a good kitty. The light sucks. If this was the GoPro, we would see the little kitty right there, but I don't think we can see her. Just gonna start using GoPros all the time because they're smarter than this thing. I'm gonna get a big ass lens for this so I can take pictures of those mountains. That's what this camera will do. All right, that's been a gear update. And basically, you know, I was like doing all this stuff to waste some time. I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. I mean, no, I'm not hungry. I need to do something. Then I got all this like this, and then I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. I should have cooked and then put something in the oven baking, and then I could have been like wrapping this up right as that was done.